Good morning. Happy weekend to everybody. We are still in June and we've been having a great time so far. The weather has been fantastic. I am running a little bit behind today. Normally I film before Saturday, but today is Saturday because I'm running behind. So we're stuffing $631 today. It won't be exactly $631 because I already had to spend a little bit out of that. My gas was already running out, so I had to take some of that out. But as always, we're going to empty our little coin purse here. And I have more coins to find later because I accidentally spilled some of the coins I spilled in my car. So I'm going to have to go get those later. But for right now, we're going to stock our money. All right. Does anyone have any fun summer plans going on? Maybe some camping. Maybe if you are a teenager or you have teenagers, they are graduating this year. If that is the case, congratulations. The town where I live, they just had their graduation parade where like they kind of drive through town in cars and people wave and cheer and have little flags, and so they just did that last night, so that was cool. So if you're a senior, congratulations. We're gonna stuff groceries first with 180. If you didn't see my last episode, we did finish our missionary savings challenge. That was $630. So I turned that in, so that was awesome. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 50, 60. Okay. So 90 and 90, that's 180. So there are our groceries. And then for gas, we're going to do 120. But this one's not going to be 120 because I already spent some of that. So this one's only going to get 60. I do have some exciting news for you guys, though, for my vacation fund. But we will get there when we are done with our stuffing. Dining out is going to get 200. And I believe I have already actually taken out some of that. We got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Yes, so I did take out 40. So we have 160 left in there. This is for food for both my boyfriend and I. Now on here it says Stephanie, so I'm going to be going out to lunch with my friend Stephanie today. We're going to go to Olive Garden. So I have already put $60 of that in my wallet. That is for our lunch. So car maintenance, we're going to put in. So for car maintenance, I need a lot of work done to my car. I need a battery, front brakes, and power steering, which is going to be around $1,100. So I'm going to be putting 50 in here. So we have 250 in here. And when this denomination gets like a little bit higher, I will do a placeholder and then put this in a safe location because I don't want to have $1,100 right here. So I will be moving that around. And then, okay, so now we're going to go to our small savings challenge, which is our Punch the Monkey themed little savings challenge. Isn't he adorable? We're going to be putting $21 in there. So we were supposed to have 1 10, 2 5s, and a 1. Yep, that's the last things that we have. All right. So my goal, I really want to like finish this challenge today, but I don't know if we can. So let's see. So we've gotten all of these. We have 60 here. We have all of these, which is 25. We have all of those. Then, ooh, we filled all of these. I might be able to finish this today, guys. Every heart is worth 5. Ooh, that's the last one. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait. I only need 20 to finish this, and I legit have 21. I can finish this. Holy crap. I have completed this Punch the Monkey mini-series. That is awesome. That is so cool. And in case you guys want a Punch the Monkey mini savings challenge, this is by Safety City Chick. Or Annie Budgets. You can find her on Instagram, Facebook. So that is 20. And I know I can just throw the 1 in here. Yeah, why not? I'll just throw the 1 in here. It's an extra. Who cares? So now that this one is complete, I'm going to make a separate video of me unstuffing this and telling you guys how much we got saved in this little mini savings challenge. So that is everything for our normal stuffing. I'm going to move all this out of the way. We'll put that in our change jar later. But we're going to go over to our bigger savings challenges right in the back of here. If anyone is curious, this is the Budget Mom. This is the Budget Mom's binder. You can find that on her page. This has enough paperwork inside that this can last you 2 years. You don't need to buy one every year. I can make this last me 2 years. But people's situations are different, so maybe not. But I want to get my money's worth. So for our vacation money, my end goal was $2,000. I now have $1,000. I am now halfway done with my vacation goal, which is going to help me go see my family in Wisconsin in July. So, all of these guys right here, we are now done with this. What I decided to do is kind of just bulk put it in, because I'm kind of running out of time to get the number that I want. Because if I'm flying out in July, I need to book. Like, I need to book within the next 2 weeks, max. And so I realized that doing it this way, I wasn't going to realistically get it done in that time by the time I'm flying out, you know? So I'm like, I'm just going to put it in my Ally account, which for people who don't know, Ally is a high yield savings account, and they have buckets. And in that bucket, I told it, vacation money, $2,000. I set the date for when I would like that $2,000 to be earned. So I'm really happy that you can do that there. So I'm halfway to my goal. And so I get to color all these in today, because basically this amount is in my Ally account. And I was thinking about it, and I think what I want to do is my mini savings challenge, the Punch the Monkey. I think I want the Punch the Monkey to go towards different goals. I don't think I want it to go towards my airline. I think I want to put that in a different category. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off that savings challenge because it's wipeable. That material is wipeable. And then I'm going to reset it up, but for higher amounts. Because some of them are like fill in the blank. So I figured, you know what? What if I redo it, but instead of like, oh, this is 5, this is 10, I'll start making them 20 or 40, something that gets me to 100, that kind of thing. Aren't these so pretty? I actually really liked this challenge. I am so happy that this part is done. This shows me that I can achieve it in a reasonable amount of time because I got this binder. Literally, I started this binder in February. This is already done. And we'll flip over here. So these are the savings goals in this book that I'm working on now. This one's already done. I put 300 in my 10K challenge, 10,000. I'm working on 300 to put in a house deposit, 300 for a new car, 300 for building a new back deck for my dad, which he has no idea. Shh. So I will be working on these now and my big savings goal, which is the 10K challenge, but I don't have any money left to stock for that one. So without further ado, this is kind of what we have for today. This one was kind of shorter, more simple. Not a lot of cool things going on. Some cool things. But this one's a shorter episode because I already stuffed some of it and then I just don't have a lot of updates right now. Which is not a bad thing. Sometimes updates are not a good thing, right? Sometimes no news is good news. But anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy the summer weather that is approaching, or already here for some of you. And I will see you in the next couple weeks.